Moral constructivism and politics. Have you ever wondered how we can agree on what is right or wrong in a world filled with different beliefs? This is where moral constructivism comes into play, especially in politics. Moral constructivism is a viewpoint in ethics that suggests moral principles are not simply found or discovered. Instead, they are created through a process of human reasoning and deliberation. This means that what we consider moral truths come from discussions and agreements among rational individuals. At its core, moral constructivism has three main ideas. First, ethical statements express propositions. Second, some of these propositions can be true. Third, the truth of these propositions depends on a constructive process. This process involves people engaging in discussions to create moral principles that can guide behavior in society. Unlike moral realism, which believes moral facts exist independently, moral constructivism sees morality as something we build together through our reasoning. When we look at politics, moral constructivism provides a way to handle ethical disagreements in diverse societies. Political debates often feature conflicting moral views, with each side claiming they hold the true moral stance. Moral constructivism challenges the notion that these disputes can be settled by appealing to objective moral facts. Instead, it suggests that political principles should emerge from fair and rational discussions that everyone can accept. One notable form of moral constructivism is Kantian constructivism. This approach bases moral duties on the nature of rational agency. According to this view, our moral obligations are not based on personal desires but on universal requirements of reason. This universality is especially important in politics, as it supports principles that apply to all citizens, regardless of their individual preferences. This creates a foundation for political justice. In practical terms, moral constructivism encourages the design of political institutions and decision-making processes that reflected fairness and rational deliberation. A well-known idea in this context is the original position behind a veil of ignorance, introduced by John Rawls. This thought experiment asks individuals to imagine they do not know their own social status when deciding on political principles. This ensures that the resulting norms are justifiable to all members of society, even when they have different moral beliefs. In essence, moral constructivism links ethics and politics by framing moral principles as the result of rational construction rather than the discovery of objective truths. It addresses ethical disagreements in politics by focusing on the legitimacy of the processes that create shared norms. This perspective helps to justify political principles that aim for fairness and apply universally, making it a vital approach in our diverse world.